Okay, we are live and I'm refreshing my screen. Not there yet. I don't know why it takes so, oh, there's always a lag. There's always a little lag. So, oh, there we are. There we are. All right. So I'm going to tag my followers. Priscilla, you were like in there before we got in there, Priscilla. Don't know why it takes so, oh, there's always a lag. There's always a little lag. So okay, so shut your Connie, shut your on your second device. There before we shut your volume off. Don't know why it takes so, oh, there's always a lag. There's always a little lag. So okay, so shut your Connie, shut your on your second device. There before shut your volume off. Know why it takes so, oh, there's always a lag. There's always a little lag. Okay, so shut your Connie, shut your on your second device.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how to do this.
Okay, so shut your Connie, shut your on your second device.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how to do this. Hold on, I'm sorry. I don't know how to turn the volume down on this laptop.
Is it a laptop?
Yeah.
Usually up on the on mine on the very top menu bar
Turn the volume down on this laptop.
on the right side, you'll see like a megaphone. Usually up on mine on the very top menu bar. On the right side, you'll see like a megaphone.
Oh goodness. Why didn't I do this first?
On the right side, you'll see like a megaphone.
Oh goodness.
Okay, can you shut that device? Get out of that. Get out of Paper Sweeties on that device, and call your husband. Can he come and shut it off? The volume. Sometimes I have to. Sometimes I have to call my husband when I don't know how to fix things. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he knows where the button is to shut the volume off on the second device. Hi, everyone. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Tina. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Christy. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Priscilla. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Linda. Hi, Stephanie. Janice. Jenna. Lovebug. Tammy. Alyssa. Connie is my surprise guest, and she needs her husband to come and help her with a technical challenge. I mean, because I didn't know what to tell her. How's everyone doing? All right, so let me go over the gift away. She's back. Perfect, perfect. Let me go over the gift away rules so everyone understands, because everyone was talking about it today. So in order for your name to go in the bucket to be considered for the $100 gift away prize from Paper Sweeties, you have to like, follow, and share my business page. And it's not necessarily sharing this video, it's sharing my business page onto your page or group or profile or whatever. To get a second chance for your name to be thrown in the bucket a second time, comment that you have liked and or followed and shared all 13 of the guest designers that we're creating with us today, from Shelby to Wendy of the guest designers.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm still hearing me. I'm still hearing me. So for one chance, like, follow, and share Paper Sweeties, and then come back and leave me a comment that you liked, followed, and shared Paper Sweeties. And if you want a second chance for your name to go in the bucket for a second chance to win the gift away be sure to like, follow, and share all 13 of the designers that were in today's Rhinestone Cowgirl birthday bash. Be sure to like, follow, and share all 13 of the designers that were in today's. Still hear me? Well, Connie, why don't you just shut that stream down?
I do.
And
It's down. It's gone.
and
seen you
and
anyway.
let your husband figure it out, and then he can bring it back, and I'll just read the comments if someone has a question for you, if that works.
Okay. I'm not
Okay.
good at.
Hi, Lauren. Hi, Mandy. Okay, does anyone have any questions on the gift away? And you'll have until midnight tonight Eastern to leave me a comment, and it could be 2 comments that you like, followed, and shared Paper Sweeties, and then your second comment could be you like, followed, and shared everyone. Shelby, Wendy, Connie, Lauren, Shannon, Debbie's Bright Ideas, Michelle Crafty Ma'am, Maricela, Lydia, who else? Who else? Did I say all 13? I know. Look at that special guest. Connie Boo Boo is here with me. Connie Boo Boo is here with me. Well, welcome everyone. Wasn't today so special? Can you guys hear me and see me okay? I can hear and see Connie, so my table is up a little bit closer to my camera than hers is. I can pull my table back a little. Thank you for sprinkling, Maricela. Thank you. Oh, Lucy, right. Lucy was just on before Lauren. I don't think I named off all 13, but you guys keep me on track. All right, why don't we go ahead and get started? And after this, I'll go ahead. Thank you,
Hi, Debbie.
Tina. I am going to put my jammies on after this and hit the couch, and I'm going to read everyone's comments and respond to comments, and put your little names in a basket. And then I will announce the winner tomorrow during my 2 p.m. Eastern live for Pink Frosting Divas with Marissa, my duo partner. Okay. Any questions? All right, Connie, let's get started. What are you making today?
Okay, so I am going to decorate a boot. I've already started on it.
Oh, how fun.
Just going to be a little pink, fun, glitzy.
Oh, how cute is that? What did you make that out of?
I found a boot at Hobby Lobby, the party section, and I just used it as my guide and cut out some styrofoam. Traced it. And now I'm going to decorate it.
So stinking cute. I love it. I love it. It's pink, and I see bling and rhinestones and all the things. Nice. Well, I am making a cake because you guys know I don't do characters, although my cake is going to have a tiny little character on it eventually. So some of you may have seen a week ago, I knew I needed a larger cake round base. And I believe this is like 8 inches, but I didn't want to break down and go buy one because let's face it, guys, they are not cheap. They can be expensive. So I went through my stash and I pulled the round paper mache top to one of the boxes we used from Annie's class at Fake Bakers Gone Wild. We didn't use all the tops. So the largest top, and then I just traced it onto some scrap pieces of styrofoam I had in my garage. And I think it took 3 or 4, probably 4 pieces of styrofoam, and I just kept hot gluing them onto the paper mache top, the round top, and I made myself my own 8-inch cake base. I covered it with pink foam sheets, and then on the bottom, I added just some rhinestone trim from the dollar store. You know that store that's now the $17 store that used to be the dollar store. Okay, and then I'm channeling a few of my friends with a few elements from this project. So the first one I'm channeling is my dear sweet friend Wendy. When I was creating a week or so ago, I was doing something and I was struggling, and she said, Debbie, maybe it was the charm things I was making. She's like, do you have any of those alphabets? Get those little alphabets and string them. Well, I didn't, but right after that, Wendy, I went out and I got me some. So I got the little the little cord that you string the beads on, and I got pink beads, of course. And I strung, and my first word, I don't know if you guys could read it. It says giddy up, my first word. Okay. And I'm going to find my seam, make sure that's to the back. And I'm going to add this giddy up strung to the front of my little cake here. You guys, I hate it. It's only 8 o'clock and it's so dark out already. I hate it. That means summer is coming to an end and I don't like it. I have my light on. I have my ring light on. I don't like it, you guys. I don't like it. I'm a summer girl and I hate when summer comes to an end. This is really gonna be cute, Wendy.
Of course.
Wendy has such amazing ideas. I just want to live in the corner of her craft room. Wouldn't you like to live in the corner of her craft room, Connie?
I'd rather be in her brain.
Well, that too. That too. That too. Okay,
She's
guys.
amazing. She is amazing.
So there's the giddy up, and you see this part is still up. We're gonna put silver glitter rope around to hide that. So don't worry about that. And then my second one I strung says celebrate. And I didn't cut it off yet because I didn't know how much cord I would need. Oh, Jan, you're more of a fall girl? Yeah. I like the fall, but I really like the summer. I really like summer. All right. I didn't cut it because I didn't know how much string I would need. So now I eyeballed it and I need like that much string. So I'm going to cut it off now, tie a little knot. Lauren says she's taken us to, I think she said Marshall's or TJ Maxx. She's like, I'm taking y'all with me. I'm going shopping. I wonder if she's shopping
love
for
that
back to
store.
school stuff for her kids.
I love Marshall's.
I do too. Peggy, you love summer the best too. Yeah. See, summer I feel is just so carefree. I love to be able to run out of the house with just flip flops and a tank top and shorts on. I hate winter. I hate the gloves and the mittens and the hats and the scarves. Thank you, Holly. Thank you. I hate all the things. I don't mind fall because I do like sweaters and fire pits and s'mores and all the things, but I'm definitely more of a summer girl. All right, and then this one you guys says celebrate. So the first one said giddy up, and the second one says celebrate. And I didn't leave enough cord. So I'm going to see if I can stretch this a little. Thank you, Linda. You love fall, winter, and spring, Shay, but not summer. Okay, there. I stretched it a little. I think I stretched it enough that I'm happy with it. And you wear flip-flops all year round. Jenna, you're my kind of girl. You're my kind of people. Hi, Lydia. Hi, sweet Stephanie. Fall. Yeah, you're a fall person. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so now I'm gonna glue celebrate so it kind of cascades just a little bit below, and I'll hold it up and show you in a second. And then we'll put our glitter cord around and then we'll start building our cake. So what did everyone do today? Did you have a chance to watch the designers sharing today for this event, or at least some of them?
That was
Or
my
were you-
day. All day.
Yep, that was me too. I worked in my craft room all day and I just had my laptop pulled up and I watched every single minute of every single designer all day. I even set my alarm and I was up and ready to go for Shelby at 8 o'clock this morning, which you guys know that's unheard of for me. That's unheard of. I'm not a morning person. Okay. I'm going to turn this around so you guys can see. So the top one says giddy up, and then the bottom one says celebrate, okay? So now to hide those little knots on the cording, I'm gonna add some silver glitter cord, and I'll also hide the seam between the top and the bottom pieces of the foam. I'm gonna start in the back, and I'm gonna try to do this as quickly as I can, you guys, because I know this is kind of boring to watch. So, what's everyone's talented friends? Yes, Lydia. Yeah, watched all day. Amazing designs. Yes, Wendy. And Wendy, I know you needed to recharge your batteries after your marathon day yesterday. Wendy made the sauce and she was live with that amazing Peter Pan.
Amazing.
Oh my God,
Yes.
Wendy. I mean, when I think you can't top yourself, you do. So I feel like today you were probably exhausted and you just wanted to chill and recharge your batteries before the work week starts again. So I hope you got some downtime and some rest and relaxation. At the end of Wendy's live, you took a little nap, Carissa. Replay, yep. Disoriented. Yeah, sometimes that happens to me. If I take a little nap during the day, I'll wake up and sometimes I feel worse. Sometimes if I nap during the day, I get a headache. Are any of you guys like that? Or can you nap all
I
day?
I can't nap.
I can't. And then if I start, because you guys know I'm a night owl, if I start falling asleep on the couch, that does me in, because then I'll take just a little 10-minute cat nap. I'm watching House Hunters and I'll fall asleep during the first house and then I'll wake up and they're already on to the third house. Then when I get up an hour later to go to bed, I can't fall asleep because I've recharged my batteries. Just 10 minutes was enough. Oh, it was a great day, Wendy, wasn't it? Yeah. I want to thank everyone again for joining me. I'm always just so tickled and honored that, and I know it's not just the event, because I know a lot of you were saying today that I worked on this week and I prepped and I went shopping and then I didn't have enough of my supplies, so I had to go shopping again. It's a process. So I really do appreciate you need one now, Debbie. Well, grab your sweet little fur friends, Hank, and is it Daisy Duke? Grab your sweet little babies and put your jammies on and get in bed and watch us. Uh, get comfy. Get comfy. Monday's gonna be here in just a few hours. Yes, Peggy says that she loves your pink boot, Connie.
Thank you.
Do you want to share a little bit, Connie, where you got it for those just hopping on and what you're doing to decorate it?
So I just traced it out on styrofoam and cut it out and now I'm gonna decorate it. So I got some little silver rope, and this is the sticker tape. What is it called? Glitter tape. And then all these are crushed rocks, and I put silver, pink, white with some silver stars and pink stars. And then I'm jeweling up the little heel part. I'm gonna put some more glitz and stuff on the toe and the heel, and want to outline it and put some stars and
So, so cute. So cute. Who doesn't love a pink cowboy boot? Right? I'll show you guys in a second. I have my boots on. I don't want to let go of this glitter cord though. I don't want to let go of it until I get it all glued. I don't want a glitter cord catastrophe. Glitter cord works so perfect to hide seams. When you're, that seam you get all the way around a cake round, when you attach the top to the sides, and you have that seam. If you don't want to do sprinkles, a lot of times I know we will do sprinkles. Glitter cord works as an alternative. So I'm gonna glue this little, little pair of pink ones. Of course you do, Christy. Of course you do. I would expect no less from my pink sparkle friend. And we all know that you have white thigh-high stiletto boots. Because that's what you wore to Tuesday night at Fake Bakers. And you rocked them. Do either of us horseback ride? Speaking for myself, I used to in high school a little bit. I mean, not a lot, but on the weekends, my girlfriends and I, we would either go ice skating in the winter or sometimes horseback riding in the summer.
I've never rode a horse.
Lydia's asking if you could hold the boot up close so she can see it close up once to the camera.
Well, don't look at all my markings. I cheated. And don't look at my nails either.
All right, guys, I know this is so boring for y'all, but I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Like 2 more squirts of the glue gun. And this will be covered. And then I think everything else will go pretty quick. You too, Maureen, you too, yeah. Lydia says fabulous, Connie.
Thank you, Lydia.
So Connie, are you going live again tomorrow with Lydia?
I am.
Awesome. Do you know what you're making?
No.
Not yet?
No. I've been
How do
working
you
on
come
this
up with
too.
how do you, you know, I love all of your designs. How do you come up with your designs? Your inspiration?
Mostly the coaches in Glitz and Glue Secret Recipe. They're wonderful, and I just get ideas from their designs. And then I like to look on Pinterest, of course. I like everything whimsical and everything that don't make sense. I like to think out of the box.
I love that. I love that so much. Okay, I'll mention it again because Michelle is just commenting. So for those of you maybe just hopping on, I am hosting a little gift away to help celebrate. I did the same thing last year too. I did the exact same thing last year too, where I did a $100 gift away for someone. So in order to qualify for one chance to win the $100 gift certificate to Paper Sweeties, you have to like and or follow, because sometimes I don't know how Facebook works, but sometimes for business pages it'll let me like it and sometimes it'll let me follow it. So either like or follow, do whatever you can. Look how pretty that came out, you guys, all the way around. Covers the seam and it covers the little knots from the strings. So like, follow, and then share my business page, and not just this video. If you want to share this tutorial, that's amazing, but my actual business page, because there's lots more good stuff on there that people might enjoy. And then for a second chance to get your name in the bucket to be eligible for the prize, make sure that you're liking and or following and sharing all of the other 12 designers that were in the lineup today. There was 13 of us all together. So if you comment once, like, followed, and shared Paper Sweeties, and then comment a second time, I like, followed, and shared everyone in today's lineup. All right, guys, so I made a tiny little barn using a cookie cutter. And can you see it? Oh, I was going to show you my boots. You guys have seen them before. I've worn them before. These are my actual boots, my cowgirl boots that I wear around, and this cute little dress. It's a little pink denim dress with little
That's
fringe
cute.
on the bottom. I love it so much. And it has pockets, you guys. I love a dress with pockets. And then this is my hat that I wear. I actually, when we go out, I wear it. I wear it sometimes. So I made a little barn cookie, I guess, and I did the wood texture with the texture mat, and then I just freestyled the little barn door. I made the little circle that's you'll see a lot of times at the top of a barn where they put the hay bales in, and then I put silver crushed rocks around the little circle, and we're gonna attach this barn down here in the front of the cake, and I'm going to use 2 glues because we're attaching dry. Thank you, Mary. Oh, thank you, Maureen. Thank you, Maricela. I knew you would like it because it's pink. You and I are twins today with our hats and our boots. All right, I'm using 2 glues, guys. I'm going to use some super glue for long-term stick because this is I pre-prepped everything, so all of my clay pieces are dry. So we're adding dry foam clay to a foam glitter sheet. So that's why I'm using 2 glues. And I just put the glue on one side, and I am going to hold it. 10 seconds. Thank you, Miss Tina. You are cute too. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. You guys are amazing. And thanks again to everyone who, not only the amazing designers that shared their time and their talents with all of us today, but to all of you that hung out with us and commented and sprinkled and glittered and shared. We appreciate all of y'all so much. Look how cute that is, guys. All right, and then from my stash, I pulled some of the silver. Every time I go to Hobby Lobby, guys, I go to that aisle, the party aisle, and I just always grab a bag of the silver and a bag of the pink disco balls because I'm always afraid like that's going to be the last time and they're going to start discontinuing carrying them. And I'm like, oh, I got to get all the disco balls before they go away. And then I'm going to glue 1 disco ball kind of in back of the barn off to the side a little. So I'm going to put some super glue onto the back of the barn. I wonder what Lauren's buying at Marshall's. I wonder. And I'm guessing I'm going to just add a little bit of hot glue on the back of the 1 disco ball. And I needed to eyeball it. So now I can go in and add more super glue up against where our silver rhinestones are. And I'm going to hold it. Oh, Maureen, did you enjoy watching everyone today? Great. Heidi, thank you so much.
Should I
I need
do
to dress
white
up. Michelle, you look
or should I
beautiful.
do pink?
Is that lace or Rick? I can't tell.
Ruffles
Ruffle.
or none? Well, I want something around it.
Oh, they're both so pretty. I mean, you know, my vote would be for pink, but the white is kind of pretty because it's kind of a contrast. And then I have 3 more, and I'm going to balance it out, glue them over on this side, guys. And I'll be able to do all
Thank
hot
you,
glue
Elizabeth.
with these because it's just going to be disco ball gluing to the rhinestones, the rhinestone trim.
Water pink, water pink, water pink, water pink, water pink.
White would be a pretty contrast. I feel like it would pop, but of course, pink.
That was my original plan.
Pink is my jam. I didn't know if you knew that, but pink is my jam. Okay. And glue the second disco ball to the first and holding it, and so it sticks to the rhinestone trim. Lydia says the pink one. Angel says the white one. And Connie has the white one in her hand, so I think she's gonna go with it. Yep, see, Raymond says the white will pop too. I agree. I agree. All right, and put some glue there and there and there. I will hold it, hold it, hold it. One Mississippi, two Mississippi, three. Lydia says layer them. She wants you to do both. That's
Okay.
what she did with her gingerbread at Fake Baker's. She did the ruffles in front and she did like double or triple layers. Look at how cute that is, you guys. So that's the bottom layer of our cake. That's kind of all I had planned for the bottom layer of the cake. Disco balls here, the barn and the disco ball here, and then the giddy up and celebrate little alphabet beads. Tina likes the white. And Raymond says that boot is adorable, Connie.
Thank you, Raymond.
Oh, Tina McCune, you are very, very welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us. All right, so the next layer we're going to put on top of this bottom layer, as I have a few more elements I pre-prepped. So I took one of those dollar store paper mache boxes. I took the top off. I covered it with white glitter foam sheet. I cut out using a black glitter foam sheet. I cut out just randomly with my scissors, just little moo cow spot shapes. And then I used that mold that a lot of the crafty girls before me today were using. That mold, Lauren used it. Um, Wendy used a version of it, the mold that has the rope. And I did one on the top to hide the seam and then one on the bottom. So we have a little moo cow layer that we could add on to this. I'm just looking to find my seam. There it is. Right. Did a really good job. I could barely see it. Barely see. Wendy says the white one. Creative Life with Chris Hunter. Hello, fun event. Yay. Thank you for joining us. And then I'm gonna just do hot glue, you guys, because this is gluing paper mache and glitter foam sheet box down to glitter foam sheet, so you could do all hot glue. And I'm gonna go around. Take my time, be careful, but don't take too much time because that hot glue is gonna start drying. I almost wish I probably should have done two glues. I should have done some super glue and the hot glue, but I didn't. So I'm gonna go all the way to the back where it butts right up against where my glitter cord is. And say it with me, class. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Tammy says the boot and the cake are beautiful. So many beautiful, amazing talents today. Love, love, love these. Thank you, Stephanie. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So now we have our second tier on our cake. It's looking like that. Okay. We're going to build upon this now. All the designers have outdone themselves today. Pansy Faye's Playhouse. Welcome, Pansy Faye. And thank you very much. Okay. So like Connie, but mine's the mini size. Hers is the big one. Mine's teeny tiny. I made a little cowgirl boot too. So those of you that are in Juliana's Quiet Corner Clubhouse, this is one of her amazing cutters. So it's a cookie cutter set that makes a 3D boot, you guys. So I cut the one side for the boot, the second side for the boot. Uh, there's a piece for the heel and the sole, and then the top. And then I channeled my other friend Carly. I'm not sure if she's still on here. And this was Wally's idea. He's like, you should rhinestone the toe. I'm like, excuse me? I didn't even know he knew what rhinestones were. So I did. While I was watching this morning, I rhinestoned the toe. And then I just freehand did the little leather straps, and I added little pink gems onto them. And you see for my actual boot, after I cut the pieces, I rolled them over an impression mat to make it look like embossed leather on the little boot. Oh, she's there. Carly, look. Sparkly. She's like, oh. And then the little spur in the back of the boot, like that you click on the back of the little horse to make it giddy up. I did that in gray foam clay, and then I added silver crushed rocks to give it kind of a well, he's in it now, Priscilla. Carissa. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Christy. Thank you. Well, he gets it. Y'all, you're gonna give him a big head. Stop. Stop. You're gonna give him a big head. All right, so I feel like I don't want to just glue this on. I feel like I want to put a toothpick into the bottom of the boot to glue it on. So I have my poker tool, and I'm gonna eyeball it here. Where I want that boot to go. So I think I want to put a toothpick here and here. And I'm probably gonna have to stand up and give it some pressure because I'm going through that paper mache. Oh, it wasn't too bad, you guys. It wasn't too bad. And then into the styrofoam. Okay. I'm gonna take some super glue on a toothpick, put it in, poke it in, and hold it. And then I'll do it again with the second one. Poke it in the hole. And I pushed them a good amount of the way down, guys. They're not sticking out very much because I just want them to like anchor the bottom of that boot. And I'm hopefully, this is dry clay. I'm gonna dry fit it. And then I'm gonna come back. Yeah, it'll work. I can feel it poking in. It poked holes when I just put it on top of the toothpicks. So I'm just gonna help it along a little, poke the holes, and then come back on the top of the toothpicks. Can you guys kind of see what I'm doing? Are you following me? So I'm gonna add super glue there. And then I think I'm going to use some of this super glue just because my little brush bottle is getting empty. So I'm gonna put the super glue, and then I'm gonna put some hot glue too. And then say a prayer. We're gonna come in, we're gonna
Stars.
eyeball it and push it down. And
whatchamacallit.
Hold it. Tina says that is so cute, Connie.
Should I
Tina
do
Smith.
stars or should I do this little swirly thing?
I'm doing stars on one of my elements. Stars would be cute, but you have stars up top though, right?
Uh-huh.
Then do the swirly thing on the bottom. Okay, guys, that worked. I love when things work, especially on a live. Especially on a live. All right, guys, I can sit back down. Whew, that was a little stressful. That little boot, a lot of work went into that little boot, especially all those little rhinestones. Lydia says, Connie, you nailed it.
Thank you, Lydia.
And then we saw our friend Shannon use these little, I don't know what you call them. They're in the party section. They come in pink and white. She used pink on hers today. These little pom-poms, I think is what she called them. So I glued one inside a little moo cow straw. And I am going to glue a toothpick into the bottom of my straw. Just going to hold it there for a few seconds until it holds. Hi, Jocelyn. How are you? Thank you, Tammy. And then I have a second element. I did a star out of black foam clay. And then on the points of the star, I added silver crushed rocks. And then I got this from Hobby Lobby, guys. I have some crushed rocks that are falling off. It's a cute little, I think it was in the jewelry section. It's a pink cowgirl hat with stars. And it says, "Let's go, girls." I thought that was so stinking cute. So cute. So I'm going to take another toothpick and glue it in the bottom of this straw. Just so when we stick the straws into the boot, there'll be something pointy to grab and go through. Okay. Thank you, Jocelyn. Hi, Julie. How are you? Welcome. So everyone knows there is a gift away going on. If you like, follow, and share Paper Sweetie's business page, leave a comment one time that you like, followed, and shared, and your name will go in the bucket one time. And then if you go back and like, follow, and share all of my friends that shared today, Connie and all the other 11, 12 designers that went live today, like, follow, and share all of their business pages, come back and leave me a second comment that you've like, followed, and shared all of them as well, and that you'll get 2 chances in the little bucket to win the $100 prize, and the winner will be announced tomorrow at 2 o'clock during my 2 o'clock live for Lydia's Pink Frosting Divas. 2 p.m. All right, guys, I put some super glue on the bottom of that toothpick, and then just for a little extra insurance, I'm putting a little super glue inside the boot right where it's touching this straw. How we doing, Connie?
I'm done.
You're done. Stop. It looks amazing and I love it so much.
Thank you.
It's so pink and sparkly. I feel like you nailed the challenge. All right, you get to talk the rest of the time.
Here, I'll find something else to do. I'll find something else to add on to it.
Keep going. More is more, right? More is more. All right, so that one went in. And I'm going to add a little extra super glue to the back of this straw.
Debbie, don't you have a grandbaby coming soon?
I do.
I think we have one coming at the same time or really close.
October. Mine is due the end of October. And it's a little boy. We know it's a little boy.
So mine's a little girl, and I believe I believe she's November 13th.
November 13th. Ours is due
November
like
13th.
October 30th, I think. So he
Oh,
might be
Halloween,
he
baby.
might be born on Halloween, yeah.
You got it, Carissa.
Okay. Super glue didn't work good on the straws, so I hit
Thank
it
you,
with a little hot
Elizabeth.
glue.
Thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Tina.
Okay, there's where we are so far. The moo cow cake, the boot, the 2 straws, the bottom cake, the disco balls,
It's amazing.
alphabets, and the barn. All right,
Y'all
so
all just blow me away. I can't get over all y'all's talent.
uh I can't get over the things that you make. I mean, I am the lucky and proud owner of a few of Connie's gorgeous Easter bunny creations, and I told her I'm not even putting them away after Easter. I'm just leaving them out because they're that pretty. They're so pretty. All right, and then I made a big old
I did.
cupcake. This is just it was just a cupcake dummy. I covered the bottom with black foam clay, and then I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Can you see the shimmer? I took some silver paint in those little cupcake liner lines and just like almost dry brushed it with the silver paint. Uh just did the pink foam clay up top, and then I added some of the Nuvo drops that Jane Ann just reminded me. When I was watching her this past week, I grabbed them out of my stash and added some of the Nuvo drops onto the cupcake. And then I got this little cutie in the jewelry aisle at Hobby Lobby. It was on a necklace, and I cut it off the necklace, and then I put all those itty bitty rhinestones around the brim of the hat. I did that today while I was watching Friends. And we're going to put this in the top of the cupcake with some super glue. And again, you guys, this is why I like to prep ahead, because you can handle your pieces and not worry about smushing them or like those Nuvo drops. I mean, they took like overnight to dry. I wouldn't have been able to handle it had they not. But look at how cute that is, you guys. It's so cute. So cute. I have the hot tool that looks like a pen. You might like that one better, Connie. Connie,
I do.
I'm
But
reading.
I have the hot stick, but it broke. I have one coming in. I had to reorder another one. It is a lot easier. That one is so thin, it takes forever. And I feel like I'm going to break it because I force it.
Right, I'm doing the same over on this side like we did for the boot. I'm making 2 little pilot holes. And then I'm going to super glue toothpicks into those pilot holes. One, 2. I'm gonna have to get some more super glue when I go to Hobby Lobby this week. I'm almost out. And then we're gonna do the same thing again on the bottom of this cupcake. I'm gonna put some of this Gorilla Glue.
Added your
For long-term hold. Just because my regular super glue is almost gone. And I'm gonna put some hot glue in the middle for just quick stick to hold it, get my seam on the back. And push it down. Ooh. And hold it, hold it, hold it. Wendy said she's not trying to go to Hobby Lobby. I'm trying to be on my best behavior and use it for my stash. Me too, Wendy. I have so much stuff in my stash.
Okay, Lydia. I might need your help on doing that.
Oh, are you seeing comments now, Connie?
Yeah, I didn't change my name. I still, my name is Studio right now.
You can adjust that in your settings. You can go in and adjust that in your settings. Okay, we're rounding the corner, guys. We are almost done. So I had this little disco ball ornament in my stash. We're gonna add that. With hot glue.
Thank you, Shannon. I loved your cake. I loved everybody's designs today.
It was fun. It was a fun assignment. Pink and sparkle and cowgirl. It's fun. Everyone nailed it too, I feel. I feel like everyone had fun with the challenge. Right, and I just put a little more hot glue in between where this ornament, and I'll turn it around in a second, guys. I'm holding it where the ornament touches the moo cow cake.
Thank you.
I just always like to err on the side of caution and add more glue. All right,
Yes, I love you.
I just would hate for whether I sell it or whether I keep it. I would just hate for pieces to just start falling off. All right, so now before I add any more disco balls, let me turn it so you guys can see where I am so far, okay? That's where we are so far. So nestled right in here, right in between that large disco ball ornament and the cupcake, I made this little cutie. Teeny weeny, from scratch. She was so hard because she's small. I attempted to do Shelby's eyelashes. I still can't do them, so don't look that close.
Adorable.
She's really cute. She's really small. So we're gonna add her in there, like sitting up against the one disco ball and the cupcake. And I feel like I want to do a toothpick. How am I on time? Okay, we are last, so I guess we don't have to rush, but
7 minutes.
I don't want to keep people. It's Sunday night, and I don't want to keep people long. So my goal was to try to finish within an hour. I think I'll be able to do it. I just have a few more things. All right, another toothpick. Gotta stand up because I gotta show it who's boss. Push it in there. Okay. And then on the bottom of this cutie, we'll put a little of this Gorilla Glue, super glue stuff. And
Hi, Cindy.
a little hot glue for quick stick.
Debbie, can you hear me? I can't hear myself.
I can hear you. Yep.
Okay.
I can hear you. Right, and then I want to make sure. And I don't want to make a mistake with our cute little cow. Oh my goodness,
Thank you,
you
Jen.
guys. I can't hardly stand the cuteness of her. She's so cute. She's so cute. She's so cute. All right, and then I have a few more disco balls.
Oh my goodness.
She's cute, isn't she?
Adorable.
She's pretty cute. She's a cutie. Add a disco ball over on that side of her. And then I was gonna maybe add another one on this side, but I don't know it. She looks crowded. I don't want to crowd her. So we'll just stop. Okay. So here's where we are, but I have one final thing to add because I mean, there's this. So everyone was really creative today making cowgirl hats from scratch. I'm very, very impressed. I made a cowgirl hat, but I didn't make mine from scratch. I saw this idea on Pinterest. How many of you have seen the little single serve Pringles containers that look at that shape? It looks just like a little cowgirl hat, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess you could have freehanded the little template to make the brim of the hat.
Good idea.
I'm not that good. I found one on Etsy and I bought the downloadable template for like, I don't know, $2. And I printed it out and then I rolled my clay out, set the template on top of my clay, used my X-Acto knife and cut it out. So here's the top of the hat. I told my husband, eat the Pringles and then save the container. I need the container to make a cowgirl hat. And then this is how it turned out. So stinking cute. I rolled the edges up and put like glue bottles against them so it would dry curled up like that. And then I cut out some more of those little cowgirl, the little cow shapes out of black glitter foam sheet. And then I put the black glitter cord around it to hide the seam. And then I glittered the whole hat.
You got me on here, Lydia. That's enough. I ain't singing.
So, looking to see if I can see a seam in that glitter cord. I think that's the back. So I want to attach the hat on like this. All right, so we're going to do the same thing again, guys. We are going to add some of this Gorilla Glue. And in between the Gorilla Glue, I'm going to add little bits of hot glue for quick stick here and there. And you don't ever want your glues to touch because it will seize up your glues and then they won't work. Then I'm just going to come in and eyeball it, set it down. Super cute. That'll take some time to dry. Let me just hold it for the hot glue to do its thing. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Tammy. And then last but certainly not least, guys, I made one of the little bows in the little bow mode that we all have. I channeled my Carly girl again and I rhinestoned it. And then I was going to add the bow to the front of the cowgirl hat. And we're going to again use a couple different glue mediums. Gorilla Glue, and then a little bit of hot glue right in the middle for quick stick. Y'all, today was so fun. I want to thank all of my friends that took the time out of their Sunday again to join and share projects.
Is that up too high?
And then I want to thank
Yeah, I think it's up too high.
I want to thank everyone who joined us and watched and commented and shared and liked. We appreciate it so much. And then I got a pink candle holder from the dollar store and a pink bandana from Hobby Lobby. And that's going to be the base for our cake.
Thank you.
So cute. There we go. I'll hold it up close so you guys can see up close. Connie's holding hers up. All of the cute little sparkly elements. Voila. All right. Connie, thank
Mine
you
was
for
the beginner class. Yours was the intermediate class.
Stop. That is so stinking adorable. I love it so much. That is so cute. Who doesn't love a pink cowgirl boot, right? Oh, my hat just hit the star. And I'm like, why is crushed rocks falling onto my lap? Because my hat hit the star. Let me go this way. Thanks again, everyone. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Desiree. Thanks, everyone. Thanks everyone for joining Connie and I tonight. Thanks everyone who designed today. Thanks again to everyone who joined us today. Don't forget to like, follow, and share not only my page, but all 12 of the designers from today. I know they all would appreciate your support very much. We love you all very much. And thank you for making my birthday so special, y'all. I mean, today was so fun.
Happy birthday,
Really enjoyed it.
Debbie.
Thank you so much. 29 again. All right, guys. Thanks. Have a great rest of your Sunday. And Connie and I both will see you again tomorrow for Pink Frosting Divas. Until next time, guys, be sweet. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.